Heroic Lunk. North of here, across the plain and past the Great Stone Bridge, in the lands guarded by the spirit Lanairu, you shall find one who you seek. That is all. I'm straight and to the point, and that's how I likes it.
Lunk! Ilya. You've got to save Ilya. Those monsters left me with the other kids, but they must have taken her somewhere else. Whenever I thought I couldn't go on, I would think of you and Ilya and hold on, Lunk. See? I'm fine now.
I believe you, kid.
Remember what I told you back in Orden, Lunk? So you don't have to worry about me anymore. Go help Ilya.
Leave the children to me. I will watch over them, I swear it. Do not let their fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero, and your deeds bring them all to mind. May the graces of the great goddesses who shaped Hyrule bear you on your way. Alright, first I'm going to go do a bit of collecting first. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, this is Advanced Logic, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. So, we're going to be doing a bit of collecting from here on out, at least until we reach the next Twilight area. And it's the last one, so I'm kind of ecstatic about that. Not that I really minded the whole, Twilight thing to begin with, but still, I'm a little mixed about the whole thing, but... You know, first I'm gonna grab this. You definitely want to do this. You know, if I weren't such a jackass and focused on killing those Gways to make use of that slingshot before we went to the second dungeon, I could have just easily gotten these 50 freaking rupees before anything else, and I didn't have to waste my time just killing Gways. It seems like I'm just a big old time waster of sorts. But anyway, I was grabbing those 50 rupees right now because there's a couple things of interest we can buy now. Most importantly, there's this one thing we want to get with Barnes, because if you remember him mentioning before, because of the Gorons not letting them up the mountains, he couldn't get supplies needed for bombs. But hey, look, there's Gorons everywhere, everything is all hunky-dory and whatnot. So hey, let's get some bombs, let's get some terrorism up in this. It feels weird to be saying that all over again, but you know what? I don't know if I want to be PC about the whole thing. I mean, what's a PC term for terrorism? I don't even know. How about this now? Yep, I finally managed to get my numbers together and open up shop again. Well, sort of. I guess I've only got one type of bomb, and hey, that's one more than none, right? If only my storehouse had survived. Yeah, he'll add more as he goes, so for now, let's try to buy them. I've got a special offer going on right now, my Bomb Bag Premium Kit, which comes with a bag of bombs for just 120 rupees. So yeah, we're barely going to be coming out of this for now, but you're going to be wondering why I even want the other 100 rupees for future reference. Also, he mentions bomb arrows, and that's going to be a great thing to pull off. It's great. So yeah, with the bomb bag, whenever you're carrying regular bombs, you could hold up to 30 of them. And this is the one item I was mentioning in my rant in the last part about, this is the item that's more scarce than arrows definitely are, because arrows, they could drop from just about every enemy. From what I remember, I have never really seen bombs drop from an enemy. Rather, if they did, I think they would explode upon impact, you know? Oh, wait. I was also going to do one other thing. I don't know why I'm walking away from there. But yeah, this is the other thing I would have liked the amiibo functionality with Link and Toon Link to have, to like help replenish, like to replenish a certain item. I mean, not arrows, those you can get just about any time from any enemy. You kill one with one arrow, you get like 10 more out of the whole deal. So yeah, it seems kind of redundant. Whereas with bombs, well, you could still find them in dungeons and whatnot, but you could only really find them in chests. When the game decides, hey, look, you're gonna be needing bombs for like this upcoming puzzle or whatever, so they give you some bombs to work with. So if you end up using those like an idiot, well, then you kind of had it coming to you, and then you gotta find where to replenish your bombs now, you know? Anyway, he's talking about this human on top of this building, and of course we're using the Gorons like we did in the, Death Mountain as a shortcut of sorts, and man, am I glad I did not run into that. So you want to come up here for, like, something of interest. Mainly this kid, freaking Tallow. Lunk, check me out. I'm up here keeping watch for the whole town. Yeah, any more monsters try to attack, and I'm gonna be ready. I'll shout my head off and warn everybody. Ah, gee, but if I had a bow, then I could just sit up here and shoot all those nasty monsters. Oh yeah, I know, Lunk. You could show me how to use one. Come on, please, just show me how to use a bow, Lunk. Yeah, okay, you're not... I mean, I could say no, but it's in my best interest to do this for you kids.
You came, but can you really use a bow? I've never seen you so much as hold a bow back in Norden. Whatever. First off, shoot through that.
Yeah, okay. And with gyro controls, I feel it's a lot more natural to do this sort of thing instead of having to adjust myself a little bit here and there.
Fine, how about that?
Shit. Ah, man, this one a little more difficult, but... Yep, just a little bit off. There we go, that's more like it.
Here's the hard part.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Try to hit this pole. I might be here a little while, guys. I have 20 arrows, so that means I have 20 chances. Okay, I think I have to account for gravity. Or not count for gravity. Aim a little lower, aim a little higher. Pretty much, I'm pretty much taking wild shots at this. Oh, man. And the freaking... Okay, this is where the gyro controls kind of are fucking me up a bit. Damn it! Oh, that was so close. Just a teensy bit off. Don't rub it in, and did you mess up my centering? There we go. Whoa, you hit it! You hit it! Thanks, Slunk!
Oh, I guess you have a little bit of skill when you concentrate. Looks like you left some battles behind you. Impressive. Take this.
Gladly, Mallow. That's the one thing you're not gonna actually freaking sell me. Though I think you could sell me some arrows, but you know what? I'm not gonna go with that point. I'm never gonna ever buy arrows in this game unless I want to relieve my wallet, or I don't know. It's just I can't really think of any other reason why to buy arrows.
Hey, Lunk, buy something.
So yeah, this thing shows up whenever you do that little minigame with Mallow and Tallow. So, a Hawkeye for 100 rupees, and this is what I'm going to empty my wallet with. Suppose you can part with it. So this is something that's completely optional. Pretty much you can combine it with the hero's bow and the item screen, though it's a little weird to do it in the Wii U version. The HD version, obviously, is what I mean. But pretty much, you have to actually pause the game. Pretty freaking weird, right? Why else would you pause other than actually be doing something else in real life? But so what you want to do, have the arrows equipped on one of your buttons, pause. You got to select the Hawkeye on the touchscreen, and then it'll blink this ZL prompt for the bow and arrow combo. And as you can see, the bow and arrow have been combined with the Hawkeye, and now I could use... It's pretty much just like a sniping reticle sort of thing, and as you can see, I have like way more accuracy with it now. In fact, I could probably... Look at that. Hit it again! This time with help! Hooray! Though I'm never going to really use the Hawkeye, unless I really want to feel like a sniper, but you know what? I've never been good with sniping, even with that sort of thing, but you know what? Another thing you could combine with the arrows is bombs. So yeah, Barnes mentioned this, bomb arrows. It's freaking great. In fact, we're going to blow up those freaking rocks right there. And for good reason, because I totally did not see that coming, Shifty Eyes. Actually, yes, I totally did. Who would I be kidding, honestly? So yeah, piece of heart, out of reach, Gale Boomerang, freaking amazing. And now we have another heart container. Feels great. Though this time I'm going to use the bombs by themselves. So yeah, you can only have as many bomb arrows as you have either bombs or arrows. If you have less of one, then your bomb arrow count is obviously going to be lower. But then again, that's pretty simple stuff. Also, there's Kuko's right here. Why the hell not? I'm going to take you, buddy. Even though taking you to this point is really pointless. We're just going to be here. I have the iron boots ready. There is something of interest we want to grab right here. Okay, yep, nope, screw you. You can drown. I can drown. We all can drown. But first, I'm mostly drowning for this. Really slow turning piece of heart. Man, slow, so slow, slow. So slow in the water. At the very least for now, anyway. So yeah, if you guys notice, there is a boulder that's, like, destructible, or at the very least looks as destructible as the ones we've been destroying with the bombs so far. Though, with these bombs, as soon as they touch water, they're gone. So yeah, as Barnes mentioned, there is going to be more variations of bombs, though with our limited capacity, we can only really carry one type of bomb. So yeah, I'm not going to really go into any more detail into that, but I think that's really it we can get on here. Can't remember anything else of interest, so we're going to move onward. Onward to the next Twilight area. But first, more collecting. Honestly, I think I'm going to dedicate this one part to collecting and the next couple parts for, like, the Twilight realm. For good reason, too, because the next area, Lanayru Province, is the biggest province of this game. You'll see soon enough when I get to showing it off, and if you're wondering why I'm just... Oh, right. There's this guy I forgot. Yeah, and you got some letters. 3 of them. Man. I like how he has the item gets music or he hums the item get and he also hums the like puzzle solve thing. I like that little detail. Honestly, I never really got that until like playing through this again. I'm like, how come I never understood that? Anyway, oh, I was so happy to see you the other day. I really had fun. I was also so happy to see my son's face again. So happy. I'd like you to know we will be heading to another location soon. If you continue on your travels, chances are that we'll meet again. My son and I are certainly looking forward to seeing you again. Take care of yourself. Uku. Oko, whatever you want to pronounce it as. I never knew. So, New Sundry's shop in Kakariko. This is pretty much, I think, Mallow. So, pretty much the Mallow shop. And here, Barnes explained bomb arrows, even though I explained it to you guys. So, yeah. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to get on opponent. I was getting off for a reason. Anyway, there's a little formation of bombs, but first, the freaking bird. Bird! Cool. Alright. Bombs everywhere. So, yeah, there's a little item of interest we want to grab right here. I'd rather get this out of the way right now, along with a few items we're going to be collecting on the way to the Twilight Lanayru province. So there's a little bit of platforming here and there. Well, not a lot of platforming, but you know what I mean. A little bit of maneuvering around this terrain. Really not much else I can say about that. So, of course, there's vines right here, and the game's gonna really want you to know about bomb arrows, especially since the mailman delivered that to you. If you didn't know about it beforehand, well, you're definitely gonna have to know about it right now. Because we definitely can't climb that right there, nor can we throw a bomb at it. So, bomb, arrows, bombs, there we go, arrow bombs. That's more like it. Oh, crap, thank you. I thought I was gonna go a little bit off there. Thank God I didn't. I would have been pissed. Well, not so much pissed, but I'm like, I had to cut out like a minute of me maneuvering that again, and then if I mess it up again, then it's more editing to be done. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I just want this piece of heart. Look at that, that makes for 12 already. It's freaking great. And man, am I glad that honestly, I did not see where I was looking I was not looking where I was leaping, so, kind of a leap of faith right there. I could have easily lost 2 freaking hearts. Also, there is a golden bug right here. We couldn't really get at it before because, you know, we were kind of saving a kid. And this one is a little bit of a jumpy one. For good reason, though, because it's a freaking grasshopper. the male variety. So yeah, I'm getting these bugs. I'm not going to go for every single one that we can get our hands on immediately. But I am like, well, you really don't want to do that. For good reason, but I'll get to explaining that once we finally have a use for these freaking bugs. Also, these guys are just... There you go. How do you like the bomb arrows, you bastards? Okay, now the fun part is trying to figure out where this next, where the female grasshopper is at. Because it is in the same area, but it's pretty much out in the middle of nowhere. Nothing to distinguish it, so I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know, I might have to cut out a few things. Oh, I see it. These freaking reavers! Okay, yep, opponent. Die. Die. And the more reavers. Grasshopper, where'd you go? There you are. I killed the reavers. Please don't run. Please do not run. Oh, I grabbed you! Because this thing can get startled by the reavers. It's pretty annoying. Especially they keep continually respawning like this. You know what? Nope. Opponent, let's get out of here. Oh, God. So yeah, this might be a pretty short part, I apologize in advance, but trust me, I don't really want to be mixing up, like, the Twilight Lanairu province and me collecting this stuff in this one part, because it's a huge province. Really, really freaking huge, and I'd rather just make this, like, what, like a 20-minute part? Instead of having to make, like, a freaking hour-long part of me going through this and the Twilight Lanairu province. Oh, crap, and then there's these. There. Oh, God, that was totally worth it. No, really, it was. But anyway, you want to get the Gale Boomerang ready, because there's more golden bugs to be had. You can't really see it, but I know this one because, you know, it's, like, right freaking there. And where's the freaking thing? There we go. A male Phasmid. So it's on the south side of the Bridge of Eldin, and hang on, I'm going to turn my phone off real quick. Alright, sorry about that. So, as I was mentioning, there was that male Phasmid on the south side of the Bridge of Eldin. You want to be going to the north side, because that's where the other one is at. Seems kind of weird. I mean, I think these golden bugs are one-of-a-kind sort of thing, so maybe they're endangered species, to the point that if we tried killing these ones, they would go extinct. But you know what, that doesn't make sense, because they do respawn even after you grab them. And if you grab the same one, it's all like, nah, you don't need it, put it back. Anyway... Want to look over in this general area, because I think, didn't mean to throw it, but you know what, screw it, we're going to go with it. So the female one is up on this ledge. There it is. Thank you, Gale Boomerang, for guiding me to that point. And there it is. Female Phasmid. And I'm just going to stomp on it. There we go. Female Phasmid. So you want to grab the male one, definitely, before you go any further. The game is lenient enough that once you cross it, nothing really happens, so you have a chance. Though as soon as you destroy these things, this happens. Game, I'm grateful for the fact that you're at least lenient enough so that, like, if you went and found that female Phasmid before the male one, and then, like, you didn't cut out the bridge before we made our way any further. Rather, you had to destroy that thing with bombs in order to do this. But you know what? Look at this. We're actually fighting these guys in our human form. It's great. I think it's like one of the, like the earliest point you could actually do this. But yeah, you want to do that right now because it's a free portal to the Bridge of Eldin. And on this side, no less. So yeah, keep that in mind. Anyway, I think that's about it with collectibles in this. Yeah, like I did say, is going to be a pretty short part. And I did estimate about 20 minutes, and I think that's about how much it's going to come out to, really. Anyway, we're getting really close to it, and there's these guys. I'm just going to mow them down real quick with the Pona. And there's this little bridge, and really not much else to it. And there's that one thing right there, but trust me, it's not really of interest right now. And Epona's like, nope. Alright, I get you, Epona. Looks like we're gonna have to go at this without our freaking horse. Though it would have been nice to see a Twilight Epona.
There's only one Fused Shadow left. So this is the last of the Twilight you'll see, I guess. Whether or not you accomplish your final task and survive is up to you. So, what will you do?
Pretty obvious what we're gonna do. Next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, we're gonna go through Twilight and Lanayru Province. It might take 2 parts. It's that freaking huge, I think. So, see you guys then.